Today's Wednesday, June 10th. These are my favorite home run plays for you guys today. And I went through all night, really looked at my favorite ones here. But before we do get into the video, make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment on the channel. And yesterday we had an amazing day pulling up the home runs from yesterday. We had Randy Rosarena, Soderstrom. We ended up taking Hunter Goodman as well. So three that I predicted, and then also gave you guys Matt Olson yesterday as a free one. But a couple other plays that I had in the VIP as well. 8.5 total runs. Mariners, Orioles also went over on that one. Cashed out for us. This one was so unfortunate, dude. The Atlanta over and then the Atlanta money line. The point total goes over, and then I believe it's extra innings and 2-run walk-off homer to lose Atlanta the game and kind of just came out of nowhere. It was one of I guess the guy who hit it ended up, he was making his debut in the major leagues, and he hits a walk-off home run to win the game. So Cooks Cooks Atlanta money line. So that sucks. But yeah, that was one of the multiple like just unlucky stuff today. But besides the home runs. So yeah, that one did miss. And then as well as this one, Milwaukee and A's went over 12 easily. And then Chicago versus Colorado, that one ended up getting out of hand because Rocky started getting hot. Obviously, Hunter starting it with that home run to start out the just started out pretty much. And yeah, Rockies just controlled the tempo of the game for the most part. Cubs had a couple of times where they could have had some guys, get some runs. You know, PCA was overall pretty cold though. I did expect him maybe to go yard, like I said in yesterday's video. But unfortunately, yeah, they weren't able to keep it close, and yeah, that play does chalk as well. So two losses on that one, and yeah, we ended up cashing the home run plays and the total play, but a couple other plays that we wanted to have back. So it's all good, boys. If you guys want to get in the Discord right now, make sure you guys use code live50. Get into the VIP. It's going to be the first link in the description. But if you guys also want to, there's a free section where I'm giving out the free plays every single day, guys. So whether it's player props, whether it's singles, whether it's home runs, it's all posted in my channel. Oh, also real quick, I do want to recap the EV picks as well because these went crazy as well. I had a bunch of these loaded up. As you can see, I'm gonna start with. I'll just go all the way down here. I'm gonna work on saying, as you can see, a little bit less. So first one here, this one was 7.26x. This one was a 3x payout. This one was a 6x. Another one 3.5, 3.5, 3.5. So phenomenal day in EV. And yeah, I did take a lot of those personally myself because, value pops up. I'm not able to be looking at my setup all the time. Obviously, I am here most of the time, but I'm looking at home runs, man. Looking at home runs. But yeah, when the EV comes, we get notifications and they get posted up into this channel, guys. And we've been up on it crazy, man. This month we've been up crazy. So y'all need to tap in, use code live50 and get into the VIP section. With all that being said, guys, we have some great home runs today. And also, I do want to look at NBA as well briefly, just like at the end of the video, just a couple NBA plays that I like because it's late. I don't want to do an extra NBA video, right? So you get just a little bonus NBA stuff at the end of the video. So going through the home run props cheat sheet, this is the primary mover on how we've been able to predict so many home runs. Before yesterday, it was 7 straight days of home runs, and then today I predicted 4 home runs in one day, or I guess that'd be yesterday now, but 4 home runs in one day predicted, and action on all of them. Even Olson had 2 home runs, predicted him to get one. So this has really been the primary. Like I literally studied this all day, and that's how I've been able to kind of like come through with some of the favorite spots. And what I'll additionally do is even if the line, like for example, Schwarber and Goodman here will pop up immediately to you guys. Plus 190, plus 150 on the odds. Very low, very low. Yesterday we kind of got into a trap there yesterday with Langoliers, and I believe the other one was, I think it was Langoliers and Pete Alonso, but just some odds that were a little bit too low, a little bit too like, all right, well something's happening here. And I feel like that's kind of the same thing that's going to happen with Schwarber and maybe Goodman here. Just a lot of sports books priced in with the plus 156. I get the Schwarber one is honestly just feels so priced in. So what I would do in those kinds of situations is first at bat strikes out, which most of the time Schwarber's striking out on that first at bat. Let's be honest. But what I would do is just take him after the first at bat, and the odds you get are much better. And I've done that multiple times, and yeah, that's how we've been able to get amazing closing line value. The Randy Arozarena one, I just want to mention real quick before the other home runs is the Randy Arozarena one. You guys can see like coming down here, 13% chance. So I believe I got him. It was after his first inning, he struck out or he lined out or something like that, and then I got him at like plus 450 or something like that. So literally 13%, 15 to 110. Like, and I've and that's multiple of those in one day. So clearly the tool does show us something, but it's also like comparing the parks. Where's the best odds? What's the best pitching matchup? So that's how I've had success. Looking at the board here, guys, there's some solid edges that I want to go through today. First of all, being Ian Happ. Ian Happ does pop up on the cheat sheet a lot here, guys. So I will pop him up here on the board. This is another strong case in this park where I love it. I targeted yesterday with Hunter Goodman, of course, and I was liking PCA yesterday. Now I still do like PCA today, but I feel like Ian Happ is the stronger slugger, and PCA I feel like is a little bit priced in as well. You could take him as well after that first at bat. But yeah, you guys can see PCA is in the top five as well. But it's really the park that I like to highlight here, guys. So they added a bunch of new features, by the way, for the prop edge tool that I'm using. So if y'all are not on the tool yet, make sure you get on. The link is in the description. But the heating up tool just popped up too as well. You're able to see which hitters are starting to heat up, like which bats are starting to heat up, and you can see the odds are reflecting. The guys who are like early and stuff usually have higher odds, and they when they surge, that's when the odds start to get baked in. Like for example, Schwarber, like for example, Hunter, and like for example, Longoliers yesterday. But for the ballpark, you guys can see Coors Field pops up again. Coors Field, best park for home runs in the major leagues right now, up there with well, this Las Vegas park is up there, right? I mean, are we kidding? My freaking minor league park out there, and somehow it's bottom two on the park factor. Obviously that one isn't incorrect. I think it's just doing like the regular park, but either way, Coors Field looks amazing today. And like I said, with Ian Happ, the home run today looks great. He has gone yard two of his last 10, so solid production in his last couple games. Last 15. At the end of May, he was really hot, guys. At the end of May, he's real hot. I really think he's going to start up another streak here. Last game, he had 4 plate appearances, did pretty much nothing, got walked twice. I think there's some strong potential for him coming into today. Looking at the pitching matchup, this is what I'm loving. This is what I'm loving. Michael Lorenzen. Oh, baby. This is a wet dream. This is a wet dream for these Cubs bats, man. 13 plate appearances, 3 hits, 10 total bases, 2 homers. Okay, this is beautiful. I've targeted Lorenzen in the past. Unders, hits against, everything. This man is it's surprising how he's employed as an MLB pitcher, but it's the Rockies. Are we surprised? So yeah, recent strong trending for Ian Happ slugging wise. Guys, looking at his season slash 485 slugging, .2 homers per game. Not super impressive, not like one of the best sluggers in the league, but still on the season, 14 homers, a very reliable slugging bat, and all the hallmarks for a great performance today. 14% barrel percentage is amazing. Great slugging versus that fastball, guys. So everything that I like to look for here, he has it, and I would not be surprised if he went yard today. Would not be surprised. So that's the first one at Coors Field. Coors Field here, guys. Couple parks that I love today, but Coors Field is definitely my favorite. And what you can do here is filter by game. As you can see, obviously, Hunter Goodman is up there, Ian Happ, PCA. Now, I will say Ian Happ is my favorite for that game, just specifically, just straight out. But for the next one, I did want to target this one as well, and that one is Dominic Canzone. And this is the Seattle and Orioles game. Yesterday, I took them over 8.5. I was correct about that. The day before, I took Seattle money line. I was correct about that as well. So we've been on point with this series. Also, I took Randy for a homer, and I've really been keyed in on this series. I've been really keyed in on this amazing park factor, as you guys see, 1.16. Some wind blowing out of the park, which we love to see. Pulling that up right here, guys. 86 degrees, 7 mile per wind out. So not super crazy gusts, but 86 miles per hour is ideal for a home run. And looks like 34% chance for rain. Not a 0% chance, but still probably won't be showers out there if we're being honest. 9 runs. I definitely see the over in play as well again today. Kirby, Brandon Young, middle of the pack. ERAs. Brandon Young definitely a little bit slight edge there. But like I said, for Canzoni here, there's a great matchup that he has versus their pitcher, and he's been on a strong home run performance. So pulling up his home runs, um, he's hit 3 in his last 10. In his last 15, 4 out of his last 15, he's hit a home run. Brandon Young, here's the pitching matchup for you guys. For his slugging, he pretty much has a dominant advantage versus him. Brandon Young is a right-handed pitcher, and as you guys can see, his matchup when it comes to Brandon Young very much favors him for the slugging, for the home runs, and all his pitches that he throws. Plus, 600 slugging on a four seam fastball, split finger, also above 500 slugging. So elite slugging numbers on all his primary pitches, all his good stuff, right? So I think Brandon Young is definitely in a corner here with this matchup. It's going to be tough for him against these Seattle bats. They got some really good bats up there in Seattle, man. I ain't gonna lie. And imagine if what's his face was still doing good, the dude from last year, the when they hit like 60 home runs, bro. Like they'd be up there right now. But anyways, his exit velocity looks great recently. 111 with my big head. 111 looks amazing, and everything look points positive in this matchup here, and it is one of the top ones on the ballpark impact report. Plus 22 home runs for this park, so love that one. And yeah, second favorite one for you today, and I'll go through a couple more, but yeah, love this park. Could see a couple guys. Pete Alonso, I took him yesterday. He didn't, unfortunately, but I could definitely see him. Also, Adley Rutschman has been heating up as well. I could definitely see something for Adley as well. But last one that we want to look at for today, there's a couple that I really like that I want to share. Obviously, this one for Milwaukee and Athletics has been insane series for home runs. The entire series, honestly. Uh, Pretty much just home run derby, essentially. But yeah, guys, the last player I wanted to go through was JJ Bleday for the Reds to get a home run today. Now, honestly, his slugging numbers have just been elite, and against this matchup with Michael King, it looks amazing as well for him today. And I will say the park factor is slightly against him, but that doesn't mean that with his slugging numbers that he can't really go off today. And that's what I think looks good for right-handed pitchers. He's been elite slugging the ball, 8 home runs this season. And versus left-handed batters, you guys can see Michael King a little bit better, obviously, but I still think JJ has the edge here slightly against all his stuff. Mostly great slugging numbers, some good batting average, great WOBA. So I love JJ's matchup here today. And that's basically what I'm trying to say here is I think the matchup looks amazing. The stats for slugging, he's in the 99th percentile for home runs, guys. 99th percentile for slugging. These are like hallmark things for what you want to see. And exit velocity has been there as well. Launch angle, everything you want to see for a typical home run matchup. And good against the pitches, good against everything. The only thing limiting him here is really the park. But against Michael King, it's not exactly like an ace out there, trying to prevent him from going yards. So this is the last home run play that I like for you guys. Drop a like on the video, drop a subscribe. And for the NBA plays, we got a couple loaded up as well. But of course, make sure you guys sign up on all these apps as well. Use my code JoeFroze because when you do, you guys will get $100 deposit match and a free square for your first play. And if it misses, guess what? You get another one. So you can keep doing it until you win. Code JoeFroze. And trust me, when you guys get on these apps, I will send you the VIP subscription for free. So when you guys sign up, you guys will have a pair for your free square. Do not worry. I will get you guys right. You guys will cash your first play, okay? And yeah, also same thing on Call Sheet. When you guys sign up with my link in the description, you guys will get a $25 bonus on Call Sheet. So a lot of you guys wanted to take the single plays. That's how I would recommend playing these home runs, man. Is singles on Call Sheet or Poly Market. They give insane payouts for home runs, and also they update mid inning as well. And typically they're not really aligned with how sports books are. Typically the lines are just a little bit higher than most sports books. Because there's people buying the under a lot on those home runs because, well, that's the profitable thing to do on Call Sheet is buy something to not happen because most of the time it doesn't happen. But yeah, so that's why I love Call Sheet. Use my bonus on there, and you guys will get a free week of VIP on me. So yeah, guys, make sure to get up on all these apps. They'll give you their own kind of promos that I love. For example, Sleeper and Dab will give you $30 for free. No deposit required, no credit card, anything. Okay. So with all that being said, let's get it out of the way. Let's get into some NBA as well. So I have a couple loaded up here that I wanted to kind of like go with you guys, like extra fast style. But the first one here that I liked is we're gonna do Miles McBride over a 3 because this one popped up on the screen and I loved it. His minutes last game were not too great. He had 9 minutes yesterday, or I guess the other day, and 2 shots basically. Before that, playing consistently over like 15 minutes, right? Especially in that Cleveland series, playing good minutes. First 2 games, average about 17, 18 minutes, something around there. But coming to the minutes, I can just go over. I'm gonna go to like just at 15, right? Something where I feel like that's just baseline for him. The hit rates go substantially up, right? So last game was really just an outlier. When he's playing, when he's in, he's taking those 3 pointers. He's looking to be aggressive on the perimeter. His median is at 4 in his last 10, averaging 2. So this is a very strong trend for me, and I would love to be on the over here, especially considering his hit rate is above the break 3. He takes 50% of his shots from above the break threes, guys. Over 50%. And that's a middle of the pack defense from the Spurs. So they're very susceptible to middle of the pack threes. I definitely see them first 2 games of the series, like when he did cash, uh the Knicks were getting them out of rotation, right? There was multiple like drives into the paint throughout one possession, and they're just kicking it out, kicking it back out. Spurs are just running all over the place. And Miles McBride's one of those guys just sits in the freaking corner, either drives with the ball when he gets it, or he'll just pull up and take a shot, right? So that's why I love him. Just one single three. Yeah, take it, punch it good. All right. So next one, we're gonna do another Nick OG Anunoby over 16.5 points. Okay, so this one also popped up on the model as well as a good chance to hit. And I agree with it, to be honest. I think OG's been looking great this series. And especially the scoring wise. Last game he had 28. Guys, just look at all those hit rates head to head versus the Spurs has been amazing. Looking at the odds, because that's very important. The books do favor him slightly under at 16.5, but I feel like that's what the value is here. If we're getting it at plus money on the over, then I feel like that obviously is a very good indication that there could be a discrepancy here. Also, it could be a discrepancy in the line. Maybe the line's a little bit too high for us, but I feel like at 16.5 has not really failed us. Kind of been at that 17 mark. Do I see a 13 or 14 point game coming down potentially because he did, peak here, but at the same time, his when he comes down from a big game like for example April 30th, he came down to 18, so he's coming down to his average with scoring, and even in games where they're losing, he's still scoring. So that's why I love him and his scoring impact. And yeah, everything remains strong for him, right? He likes to score in the restricted area, likes to score above the break threes, right corner, and get to the paint. Get to the paint. That's what I love OG to do, and I expect him to do the same. And guys, one more play for this series for the game 4 that we're all looking forward to. Might as well just do Julian Champagny. Okay, and this one's threes attempted. This is one that I loved as well coming into this game. It did pop up as well. 5.5, dude. That's so low. He's missed it once in this series. He had 5 with 36 minutes. They did lose that game as well, but he's been more aggressive ever since, shooting 7 in only 27 minutes. So that's encouraging. Trending in the right direction. And yeah, hit rates look strong against the Knicks as well, averaging 6.4. So still above that 5.5 line. And when it comes to like the heat map, Most of his shots, guys, come from above the break three. 45% of his shots. So if over 45% of his shots are threes, he's attempting over 5.5. He's playing a good amount of minutes. He should clear this easily. Okay, guys. So with all that being said, those are the three NBA plays. Those are the three MLB plays, home runs. So you guys got a bonus in this video. So make sure y'all like up the video. And at 200 subs, we're giving away $50 gift card. So make sure y'all are subscribed to the channel. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Hope the plays hit. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.